Hey y'all, I'm Danielle and this is my channel, Yard Sales and Dreams. Thank you so much for being here, and I just want to say I'm a reseller out of Northern Kentucky, and I so love to buy things at yard sales, turn around and resell them on my eBay store. Tune into my channel any day and follow along, and I will let you know what things sold for in the bad, what things sold for in the good, what to look out for, what to stay away from. And these things are just coming from my experience. Today, I'd like to share with you a BOLO that goes back all the way to 2013. I contemplated on making this video a couple times, and I'm thinking, like, how am I going to show the proof that I sold these items? So I got to thinking a little more today, and I went back through some old tax records, and I actually found from 2013 where I had the sheet printed out of my eBay fees. So I was able to take a screenshot of that, and I'm going to put that up on the screen for you guys to see. This BOLO that I'm going to share with you guys today is Vanityfair vintage 1950s underwear, affectionately called Granny Panties. So the story goes, we head down to Florida in April of 2013. We had been to probably like 6 or 7 thrift stores intermittently through the day, because we were also visiting the springs of Florida, the natural springs. So if you haven't been to the springs in Florida, I highly recommend that you, next time you get to Florida, that you visit a spring or two. Rainbow Springs was my absolute favorite. I'll try to put a picture of Rainbow Springs up in the screen so that you can see it. It's like a beautiful paradise right here in our own country. It was just gorgeous. We'd been traveling, like I said, the most of the whole day, and just, you know, sightseeing, doing different things, thrifting. So the last thrift store that we came to, my husband and my kids were so tuckered out. They're like, do we have to stop? And I'm like, we are so close to getting back to the house that we were staying at. Yes, we're gonna stop. So we stop. I go in this place alone, okay, because they're so tired and they don't want to go in. So my husband rolls down the van window and says to me, honey, remember, think small. And I'm thinking, okay, you know, we're in a rent-a-van and we are on vacation. We came down and it was loaded up. So the things that we are buying, we are trying to keep them small. So I go in this thrift store, and needless to say, it wasn't the most promising thrift store. I guess it's just, you never know what you're gonna get, but I could have counted at least like 10 cats that were laying around on the racks at the thrift store. The cats had the free reign of the place, you know. So I'm actually heading toward the exit in the thrift store when, I am not kidding you, like a beacon of light shining, and it might have been a sunbeam, I don't know, but it was shining on these underwear, you guys. There was light shining on these panties, okay? They looked like they had been taken out of the package and just hung on a hanger right there for me to see. I'm not kidding. A red pair, a baby blue pair, and a mint green pair. And they had one of these sticker gun stickers on them that said $1.59, you know, on each item. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, okay, somebody might pay me $20 a piece for these underwear. Are you kidding? So they were very high-waisted. They were like this tall from the top of the hem to the bottom. Very high-waisted underwear. Lace on the gusset. And so I check out, and $1.59 times 3, get out the door. My husband's like, what'd you buy? I'm like, some panties. That's a joke in my family. They know that I can't go to a yard sale or go into a thrift store without buying at least one thing that I can take a chance on making some money on. So you guys probably know what that feels like, I'm sure. I will show you up in the screen what some of these underwear look like. I obviously don't have the picture of the ones that I sold in 2013, but I do have, like I said, the summary page, and I will show you that. These 3 pair of underwear ended up totaling up to $609 in sales. So we had a basement full of people right here at a derby party the night that the auction actually ended. Back then I did a lot of auctions, and that's a whole nother video. Guys, that sale shocked me so much. I thought that these underwear were gonna sell for like $20, $30 a piece, and one pair sold for $372 alone. It was unbelievable. About 2 hours before the auction went off, I got a message from a gentleman that said, look, I've been collecting women's underwear for 40 years and I've never seen this pair. Can you take these extra like 5 pictures in these certain places to verify with me that these are truly Vanity Fair? This guy knew his stuff way down to the stitches. Okay. So it was incredible. I was like, okay, dude, but I don't know if he won, but I hope he did. So I will show in this part of the screen here, this was one little thing that he wanted to see more specifically, and they call it a pillow on the underwear. So evidently it's like a little square stitch that's in the back of the Vanity Fair panties from back then. And I don't know if it was just something that authenticated them or if it was, you know, had to do with how they were structured. I'm really not sure. You know, if you guys are ever lucky enough to come upon some of these, kudos to you, and you're gonna have a good day. I tell you, I have several different people in my family looking at granny panties or looking out for granny panties when they go to yard sales and thrift stores and things like that now. So I don't know, I guess I've made a bunch of weirdos out of my family and friends. So guys, that is my BOLO for you tonight, and it's kind of a unicorn BOLO. I don't know that I'll ever come across them again, and I think that a lot. Like when I sell something really big, I'm thinking this is probably going to be like a once in a lifetime thing. You know, you just never know if you're going to strike it again. Guys, keep your eyes open for the granny panties, and I hope I haven't offended any grandmas out there tonight, because I say granny panties so affectionately. Yeah. Oh, and I have a future BOLO. I don't know if you guys watched The Mandalorian, but look what I got. They are the most adorable plushies I've ever laid my eyes on. They're so cute and so cuddly. I just love them. Twins. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you subscribe to my channel, and please hit that bell so that you can be notified the next time I put a video out. I appreciate you, and have a good night.